like a boss.
Look, ladies, let me tell you the telltale signs that he's about to waste your goddamn time, because we don't have enough time. The world that we live in is all about time. We have a limited amount of time, and the thing is that if you waste your time with certain guys, you're literally stripping away the opportunity for the great guys to be in your life. So let me tell you guys the telltale sign that a guy's wasting your time, and that you gotta get away from this, because it's not gonna end well, right?
By the way, if you're in Bushwick and you want to attend my meditation group where we meditate together and you guys can meet people who have a similar interest to you, you guys can click on the description down below, and we're having a meditation meetup, a meditation circle on November 6th and other times, to be honest with you, not just November 6th. Click on the description down below where it says join the group. You can either WhatsApp me or hit me up on Instagram and I'll send you the information.
The first sign is this, all right? He makes you uncertain. No, he has to wait. He's not sure yet, all right? Look, ladies, all right? You know this from your experience. You know when you don't like it, there's no such thing as I don't know if I like you. It's obvious if you like me in the moment or not. I'm not going to change my mind tomorrow and say, you know what? I didn't find you attractive yesterday. I think I find you attractive now. And the fact that you're waiting on him like he's some goddamn prize, it lifts his ego even more. Look, man, I don't care how many times he promises you that this might work out. I don't care how much he works, because guys work hard to convince you that they like you, right? So if there's a lot of talking, hey, I like you, right? But not a lot of action where he says, hey, don't pay attention to my actions. Listen to my words. I like you, baby. Come on, baby. Let's just wait a little bit longer. He's wasting your time. Never wait for anybody. Look, man, as a guy, if you want to get dicked around by women, accept a woman's maybe. Accept maybes. Accept the maybe. And I can promise you, you're gonna end up with a lot of motherfucking headaches, right? So if you're talking to a dude, man, and he's making you feel like you gotta wait for him, like he's some God sent from heaven, he's wasting your time. Never wait for anybody. Never wait for anybody. When you wait for somebody, you automatically giving your power, because it makes you emotional. It puts you in an emotional state, right? So don't pay attention to people's promises, man. If he says, hey, maybe next week, motherfucker, fuck that shit. Move on. What you got to do is not move on, but what you got to do is just not move on, but how can I say this? Put it this way. When a woman ever tells me maybe, in my mind, it's over. Where the fuck did that come from? In my mind, it's over. It's not that I'm bitter. It's not that I don't want to talk to you, but that I am not putting in no more effort with you. If I hear from you, it's gonna be because of you. But then you also have guys that hit you up. That's the problem with guys. That guys come back. So what you gotta do with this? When a guy hits you up and he's not certain about you, you only say, hey, hit me up when you get certain, and that's that. So if he hits you up and says, how's your day? You're not going to respond and say, hey, not much, how about you? No. You're going to cut that shit, cut it short. Not much, getting work done, have a productive day. You're only going to respond to him when he talks to you about this relationship. And even if look, man, you're not going to say, don't talk to me. You're going to be polite and end the conversation by not initiating contact. Oh, this fly needs to die, man. This fly needs to motherfucking die. Ooh! Ooh! Sorry about that. Sorry. It was one of those fat flies that don't really have a lot of mobility, so it's like an easy kill. But anyways, ladies, look, man, you can't accept that, right? Now, the next thing is this, which is the most important one. You feel like he's playing games. Look, man. So the first one is he makes you wait. The third one is he gives you promises, but there's no action behind the promises. Always pay attention to always pay attention to people when they don't follow through, right? The next, and mind you, broken promises is a habit. Always remember that. When people break promises, it's usually not a first time thing, it's a habit, all right? Then the next one is you feel like he's playing games. Look, ladies, if you feel like he's playing games, he's playing games. You know? So if he says, oh, is he playing games? Go with those instincts. Let him convince you otherwise. Let the guy convince you that he's not playing games. If you feel like he's playing games, don't call him out. Just pull back. Just pull back. Just pull back. Pull back to the point that it's so obvious that he likes you. Pull back to the point that it's almost like having sex with a dead corpse. You're not gonna try. If you wanna make this work, you're gonna have to do all the motherfucking work. That's what I'm saying. Is that whenever you put in some effort, you automatically put in more. You give them more smoke to hide under. Don't do nothing. It'll automatically reveal their intention, because if you never hear from them again, they were playing you. And even if you hear from them again, if you hear from them just by breadcrumbs, never fully asking you out, fuck that shit. And even if they do ask you out, you're gonna say, I'll be honest with you, I don't know about this, man. I don't like the way you were just acting uncertain. I don't know about this. You know, then you say, hey man, how you gonna make it up to me? Oh my god, these flies are huge. It's so easy to fucking. Oh my god, it fucking flew. Oh, I'm so sorry, people. This is. Oh my god, this is huge. Oh my god. Sorry. I'm in Berlin right now. It's unbelievable. The flies are like this huge.
The fourth one. Sorry, I had to actually make this video as I am eating dinner right now, but I just had to include it. The fourth one is that he's really lying to you. If a dude's really lying to you from the start, I don't give a fuck how silly that lie is. If he's really lying to you, yo. And another one is when you guys are really having arguments. When you guys having arguments, you know, and stuff like that. So when you guys are constantly fighting from the start and constantly he's lying, it's not gonna get worse. It's not gonna get better. 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 You see what I'm saying? Like, it feels like I have to reiterate this much, but it's not gonna get better, right? And the reason why is because I was talking to a client today, and I'm like, wait a minute. So if a dude is already lying to you from the start, and you guys are already arguing from the start, this is not a good relationship, and it better end ASAP, right? So that's a big one. Yeah.
The way to deal with these kind of guys who are loosely attracted to you. In other words, they're showing interest, but they're not really grabbing you and stuff like that, metaphorically speaking. So what you do is you just in your head, you lose all expectations and just say, you know what, you're cute, but I am not going out with you. I am not giving you any of my attention until you ask me out. And I'm not saying that you're gonna say, oh, you know, I am not talking to you. No. If he says, hey, what's up? How are you? You don't engage in conversation. You just say, hey, not much. Busy day, man. I got a lot of work to do. I hope you have a productive day. You don't sound butthurt. You're essentially saying, I'll be nice to you, but we're not going to be having a conversation. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys ever want to learn how to use your feminine energy to influence people, learn how to use your masculine energy to become more assertive, and also learn how to blend both energies to improve your dating life, your spiritual life, honestly, your relationship life, your family life, your career life, this is the course for you. If I had to make a course for my nieces, I have two nieces, one is 19 and one is 15. 16. Holy shit. Oh my god, he's a bad fucking uncle. He's a bad uncle. Get him. Shut up, Melissa. You should get this course, right? And this is the course that I will make for them. So, for example, watch the curriculum, right? In the first week, we're going to be showing you how to establish a strong masculine foundation without letting it hurt your feminine energy. This masculine foundation is a source of who you are, right? It's your bodyguard. Without this, whatever feminine energy you create will be destroyed by the outside, because your masculine is your shield. So we'll talk about goal setting. We'll talk about how to develop a serious attitude. We're going to be talking about how to use more logic, how to use more goal-oriented behavior. It's more how to be a man. Now the next one is how to embrace the feminine energy, right? This one would teach you about how to minimize excessive masculine traits, developing self-awareness, healing abundant feminine energy, regulating your emotion, mastering voice qualities and facial expressions, surrendering control, and allowing pain to be felt. This is honestly, this will supercharge, like Kaioken, your masculine energy. After that, we have femininity in the workplace, and how to be feminine in the workplace without letting people take advantage of you, and the nuances of how women on power should behave versus women who are subordinates in the workplace, and even a dress code. This is based on psychology, people. It's kind of insane. I'm actually excited about this one. The next week, we talk about navigating the labyrinth of male and female friendship, and this a lot of women find confusing, so we talk about that. and how to identify envious friends, how to identify the good friends, how to keep male friends, and how to keep female friends. Week 5, we talk about how to release the burden of the past and stop and destroy mental projections. This is actually really powerful. And then week 6, we talk about how to increase your observational power so that you could read people better. And we have a bunch of bonuses. The course starts at $99, and you guys can pre-order the course today at $69 before it goes out. If you're watching this, most likely I'm in the meditation retreat, so most likely I will be praying for all of you guys. And just click on the description down below of the video. Right there, you'll see it, and you could pre-order that course. It's gonna be out by the end of next month or the beginning of February of March. One of the two people, because I have a 10-day retreat to do, and I want to finish the course after the retreat, because I think the ideas are gonna be so much better. All right, man. I'll see you guys later. Pre-order, man. Oh, I'm closing the channel.